Hey, I'm Tashi and welcome to my home. We're turning 1! Yay!
I love Jan. I love Jan. I love Jan. I love Jan.
So of course, when I say that we are turning 1, I mean my YouTube channel is turning 1. I got the notification the other day that I had reached my 1-year anniversary, which is kind of wild to me, honestly. My very first video that I ever posted on this channel was actually a tutorial for a sunburst granny square on January 27th of last year. So on the 27th, we will officially be 1 year old. And it's kind of crazy looking back because last year, kind of around this time, I was talking with my brother, who's also a content creator, and just kind of throwing this idea out there like, hey, I had this idea to kind of do this thing. I wanted to pick your brain to see what you thought about it. And he's really the reason that this channel exists, because he told me do it, like 100% do it, go all in on it. And it's kind of funny too, because when I first started, I thought I was going to be more focused on like general, I don't know, just kind of like sharing my life. So not just crochet, but also like sharing how I do kind of at home, like homesteady things, like learning how to make my own bread and can and do all these other things. And so I have a couple of like videos that I don't have on my channel anymore because I've removed them, but they're super early on videos from when I was still kind of trying to figure out what this was going to be, and decided to stick with crochet, and I'm so glad that I did. I definitely landed on both feet with this. Since 2024 has come to an end, I thought we could kind of take some time to talk about 2025, kind of what my goals are for not just this channel, but kind of my business in general and my life. And I wanted to also share with you guys how the last year went and kind of some things that I learned along the way, so that maybe if you're like me and you're just kind of starting out and trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing, or like starting your own crochet business, maybe I can answer some of your questions that you had, that I know I had when I was in your position as well. So this is kind of going to be like a random little like hangout chat video, but hopefully I'll give you guys some good insights. But first, we have a gift to open. Can we just acknowledge how cute this gift is? I can't even. This bag is so precious. So my amazing friend slash subscriber slash mother of one of my students, she is just so giving and so generous. So my student comes to school today and then hands me this gift bag and is like, this is a present from my mom celebrating your 1-year anniversary. And that was kind of like the catalyst for this video. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, we have to open this together on film, because how amazing is this? So here we go. We are going to unbag our 1-year anniversary gift, and Kevin is really excited about the bag. So she thanks you, Teresa. Thank you. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, I definitely opened this at work because I couldn't wait, but it was just so amazing I had to share it with you guys. So I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm seeing this all for the first time, because I'm definitely not, but my reactions at work were just like, oh, just imagine this, but times 10. Okay, but here we go, getting another look. Okay, so first up is this gorgeous mesh vegan leather bag. Like, how beautiful is this? It comes with scissors. Like, there's a little pouch on the inside with these scissors in it, which is so cool. And then it's got another like beautiful, gorgeous bag, and it looks like this is the brand Della Q. And then it also comes with a long strap. So amazing. And from Della Q, life is what you make of it. Okay, there's also a needle in there. Okay, adorable. There's a little like planning booklet. So cute. And this is faux leather. I just think this is the coolest bag ever. Like, this is gonna be such a great project bag to put my projects in, and I'm pretty sure Teresa has the exact same one, because I think I've seen her carrying hers around, and it is super cute and awesome and just perfect for crafting. So thank you, I love it. This is amazing. But wait, there's more. Like, so much more, I cannot even. Next up, we have this bracelet with, oh yes, stitch markers. And we have all the way from 1 to 100. Look at that. And you can literally just wear it on your wrist so that as you need it, you can just take your little stitch markers off and place them where you need them. How awesome is that? This is so great because I literally always lose count. Like always. Like, I can't tell you how many times I counted this project as I was making it, like especially the sleeves. This is gonna come in handy. So thank you. Definitely gonna be putting that to good use. And then check this fancy gadget out. I am pretty sure this is a cord maker. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably gonna have to Google how to use it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you use this tool to make like cords or like ropes. So for handly type of things, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've never used one before, but I am excited to try it because I have looked at getting one. I just have never pulled the trigger. So again, thank you. I love this so much. I'm also very excited about this. So first of all, can we just acknowledge how adorable this box is? It's so cute. I can't even. Ugh, this box is like gonna be a permanent fixture in my studio. Heart sticker. It's a heart yarn sticker. Definitely gonna put that somewhere. Okay, so this is a year in yarn book, and it is actually by a small business, which I love. It is by Summer Day Crochet. So here is her card with the information on it. And this journal is just so cool. I'm actually so excited to like start digging into this. So it's a bullet journal and project log for knitters and crocheters. Like what? I can, So it's got like a vision board at the beginning, goals lists for every month, to buy lists, habit trackers. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely incredible. And then after all the month lists, then you can track your whips, your yarn stash inventory, supply inventory, supply wish list, pattern database, pattern wish list, handmade gift list, that will be used, and then the project log, where you can log your completed projects. Oh, this is so cute. And then it's got like space for you to track all of your completed projects and do all of these ratings on the project, how it made you feel, what yarn you used. And honestly, this is gonna be so helpful for me because like stuff like this, so like I used a pattern for the body, but then I altered it, and it'd be nice to just like have a log of stuff that I do. And a lot of times I will just make stuff up. And so it would be nice to know, like going back, just have some notes down of what I did in case I ever wanted to like make a pattern out of it or something. But yeah, because I am really bad at writing my stuff down. So it looks like most of the back of these pages are project logs, and then it's just got like some general notebooky type of pages. Oh my gosh, this thing is it's so cool. This is definitely living right here on my desk. So perfect, matches my room. Love, 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 love. But wait, there's more. Guys, I seriously, I cannot believe this. When I say that this woman is like the most generous person I know, I am not kidding you, because the last thing that literally made me squeal with delight when I opened this at work, okay? At work, I am squealing with delight. She got me a set of Furls crochet hooks. This is the moment where if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you need to go Google these right away. I cannot tell you, I have wanted to try these for so long. They are just beautiful, and they have blown up the crochet, section of the world. And I've just never pulled the trigger. But look at these gorgeous hooks that she got me. Look at how shiny. I am so excited to try these. They just feel amazing. Like, I don't know, they've got a little bit of like weight to them, but it's like I don't know, it's a very cool feel. And so I'm very excited to try these hooks out. Oh, I have no words. I just feel so beyond blessed for everything that this past year has brought me. not just, you know, all of this amazing stuff from my amazing, incredible subscriber and friend Teresa, because she has spoiled me rotten this year, but just the community that it's brought me. That was truly my biggest thing with starting this channel, and what I wanted to cultivate was I wanted to cultivate a really strong kind of community of people that have the same interests as me. Because I have friends here that I love and adore, but they just don't have a lot of the same interests as me. So like when we get together, we're not really doing crafty things. You know, we're kind of just hanging out, sipping wine and talking, which is great. But I need my crafty people that I can go to if I have a problem or I have a question, or somebody that I just really want to appreciate how much time and effort it took for me to make this sweater. Like, you guys are my people. You understand. So Teresa, thank you. And thank you guys for being here with me on this journey, whether you are just joining us or whether you've been here from the beginning. I just want you to know how much you guys mean to me. So truly from the bottom of my heart, I'm so happy you're here. Okay, now let's start talking about what happened in 2024. So a little backstory on how this channel came to be. It was very serendipitous. I mean, it literally just kind of blossomed out of nowhere. I gave a little backstory onto how it kind of started. But really, I was just kind of looking for an outlet for my creativity because I wasn't getting enough of an outlet for my creativity at my full-time job. And so I just wanted another way just to kind of channel my creativity, and I wanted to build a community of people with the same interests as me. And as I started filming, I realized that my interest really did lie in crochet. I went about 10 years without crocheting due to a shoulder injury. So every time I tried to crochet, I would be in significant pain from my shoulder injury. Well, thankfully I was able to get my shoulder healed over, you know, like the year before I started this channel. So I was finally able to crochet again without pain, which is just a miracle in and of itself. I still am just so blessed by that and am in awe over that. So once I reignited my love of crochet, I just can't stop. And so I knew that that was kind of the direction that this was meant to take. And then I really didn't get monetized on YouTube until the summer. So I work in education full time. So I kind of made it my goal, like, oh, I'm just gonna do like what I can and try to be consistent with it until summer, and then once summer hits, I'm gonna really buckle down and focus on trying to get monetized on YouTube. So for those of you that are curious or new to the scene and don't know, in order to get monetized on YouTube, you have to fulfill 2 criteria. The first, and honestly the easiest criteria to fulfill, is getting 1,000 subscribers. That's like a milestone that most people, if you're consistent about posting and you have strong content and a strong community, you will hit that no problem. The hard part is getting the views. So there are 2 options with YouTube in order to become monetized. You can either have 4,000 hours of views on your full-length videos, or I think it's like 4 million views on a short, on your shorts. Those are the 2 options. I don't post enough shorts on YouTube, so I was going for the 4,000 hours of view. And I honestly did not know how long it was gonna take. I really started posting just crochet content in February. So I only had that 1 crochet video in January, and then February is when I really started posting crochet content every week. And that's when I noticed I kind of started to find my people. And it was a slow trickle at first. You know, my first couple of videos really did not get that many views. They are still there if you want to go back and watch like beginning me videos. They're not so good because I was still kind of trying to figure out like technology and how to edit my videos and finding my voice and all of that. But it's a journey and a process, and that's the biggest thing. Like the biggest piece of advice that I would have for people just starting out is don't be too hard on yourself. Just like do what you love. And what I did when I was starting is I kind of found other content creators in the same niche as me that I enjoyed, and I kind of watched their videos to see like, what do I like about their videos? And then I just tried to make my videos be something that I would want to watch. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, okay, if I want to watch it, then hopefully other people will want to watch it, or at least if I want to watch it, the people that do watch it are going to be my people. You know what I mean? So I actually love watching my videos, and I do watch my videos, of course, when I'm editing, but then I also watch them again when they go live on YouTube every Saturday morning, just to, you know, make sure that everything is working well with them, but also because it's fun and I like to see what you guys see. And I watch all my YouTube videos at 1.5 times speed, so it's kind of fun to watch myself sped up as well, because I can't watch myself sped up when I'm editing. If you're just starting out, consistency is the biggest thing, and then just knowing that it's going to take time. So I did not get monetized until I think it was either the end of May or the beginning of June. And the day that email comes from YouTube is like the best day ever, because you finally see all of this hard work that you've been putting in. You finally see it pay off. So I did a little happy dance. I like ran to my husband and I was like, I did it, you know, I got monetized. I'm like texting my brother, I'm like, we did it. So it was a very happy day, and honestly, I'm still just constantly blown away with how much potential there is to earn income on YouTube. It really is a great platform in that regard. Yes, it takes a lot of time up front, and it takes time to build and grow your channel. Currently, right now, at this exact moment in time, I have 5,610 subscribers as I'm filming this. And I kind of got inspiration for filming this video because I watched Liz Foolery's video where she kind of talked about a similar thing. She has about double the subscribers that I have. So her numbers are obviously more than what my numbers are going to be when I share with you my numbers and tell you exactly kind of how much I made over the past year with my business, because she has more subscribers than me. But there is just such potential, like she kind of said in her video, there's such potential to earn on this platform. I do treat it like a part-time job though. I always tell my husband, like, I work nights and I work weekends at my part-time job, and my husband will actually ask me, he's like, are you, like, on the weekends and stuff, he's like, do you need to do any work today? So he knows that I treat this as my job, and kind of treating it like a job more than a hobby helps me to stay consistent with it. And I'll be honest, like, there are days when I really don't want to do stuff. Like, if I'm being honest right now, I just worked a full day teaching, and coming home to film content while there's still a little bit of sunlight out in the sky was not exactly the first thing that I wanted to do when I got home. But I was just so excited about Teresa's gift, and I knew that I wanted to film this video for you guys. So, you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, I got to go to my part-time job for a little bit when I get home. But it is kind of nice because you can figure out a schedule that works for you and just kind of work it in. I did end up shifting my schedule when I started doing content creation. The summer, I was just so grateful for the summer because having the summers off from my full-time job, I really did make this my full-time job. And I was able for 2 months to just go 100% all in on this channel. And that's when I really found my voice. That's when I really figured out how to edit my videos efficiently. And obviously that's when I got monetized on YouTube and everything. So I will say that having ample amounts of time to figure it all out does help things move along faster, but even finding those pockets of time throughout the day works for me. So typically on YouTube, usually I record my videos on the weekends, and usually I'm just recording snippets of like a big project or task that I'm working on. So it's not like, it honestly doesn't feel like it takes any time away from what I would already be doing, because I'm recording stuff that I would be doing anyways. I'm not like doing things necessarily just to record them. I mean, sometimes I do, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but usually I'm recording, just the things that I would be doing anyways. So I don't really count recording towards my hours because it's just kind of part of my life, right? I'm just recording my day to day. It's the video editing that takes the longest, but honestly, I don't spend more than 5 hours a week editing videos and kind of curating my content, because I just wake up an hour earlier than I need to for work, and I work an hour in the morning on my business. And that's it. And then sometimes I'll record content at night, like just for, Instagram reels or shorts or things. But truly the like bulk of my work for YouTube happens during the hour before work every morning that I put into it. So you really can do this on limited time. It just takes dedication, it takes patience, and it takes consistency. And consistency is key. If there's one thing that you guys need to know about how to get monetized on YouTube, consistency is key. And that was the main thing that my brother told me as well when I was first starting out. He's like, just pick a day, pick a time, post at the same time every week on the same day. Make sure it's consistent. Don't miss a week. That was a huge thing for my business too. Okay, so now let's talk numbers. As a content creator, this is my studio. So this is kind of like my back end where I see all of my statistics about my viewers and everything, and I can see my revenue. So you can see my estimated revenue, and that's showing what my estimated revenue is for this month. And that is actually the highest I have ever had in a month, and that is because I had a very popular video that I posted within the last month. So that is going to be a really awesome paycheck for me. But I'm just going to click on this and I'll just kind of show you guys what it looks like from 2024. Okay, so this is the view of 2024. So you can see that the total that I made in 2024 was, almost $1,700. And remember, this is really only half of 2024 because I didn't get monetized and start getting paid until June. So all of the videos, you can see like my chart is completely flat for the first half of the month. And that is kind of the bummer part about YouTube, is you don't get paid a backlog once you start getting paid. So like you don't get paid on past views, you only get paid on the views that you get going forward after you get monetized. So my highest earning video actually in 2024 was my Taylor Swift video, and that one earned me, $204. It's not my highest earning video of all time. That's actually the one right below it. In 2024, it earned me $169, but it's continued to earn me money. And this is the thing that I really like about YouTube, because if you see like a lot of these videos, these are the videos that I posted obviously in 2024, but people continue to watch them. They're kind of like your backlog, right? So if you go and you binge my channel because you're new to my channel and you want to like catch up and see my stuff, or maybe you missed stuff, I'll get paid now for every video that I have posted. So it's kind of like the more you post, the more you get paid type of situation. But I will say usually after the first week of posting a video, the views just plummet. And there's different things that affect the algorithm and stuff, but this is typically what I get paid for my videos. That's me being at about 5,000 subscribers. Now, I obviously wasn't at 5,000 subscribers this whole time I was earning. So the more subscribers you have, ideally, like hopefully the more viewers you have on your videos, and that's how you get paid. So the way that YouTube pays you is you basically earn off of the ads. You have to set up an account through Google AdSense, and then the advertisers will pay a certain dollar amount per 1,000 views of their ads. So you get a small portion of that for every 1,000 views that you see, and it adds up. So obviously the more views that you get on your video, the more you're going to get paid, because the more ads people are seeing when they watch your videos. And then also the longer your videos are, the more that you get paid, which is why I'm getting paid more on that second video than on my Taylor Swift dress video. Which brings me to my next point. You also want to post viral content. Honestly, you will get the biggest payouts if you can have a video go viral. So the way to do this, there's a couple ways that you can do this. There is a place where you can look at the trends that are happening on YouTube in the back studio. I have personally never done that because ain't nobody got time for that. I just want to do what I want to do. And if you want to watch it, more power to you, right? Like, I'm not really going to change what I do to make more money, because that's not why I started this in the first place. I'm just gonna do what I love and share it with you guys, and if you love it too, yay, that's awesome for me. But I am not here to try to like make as much money as I can, you know what I mean? Like, I have a full-time job that I love, that I don't want to leave to do this full-time, so this is just my for funsies on the side / helping me pay for college now. So every little bit helps, but also you know, I'm not in it for the money type of thing. I'd be doing it even if I didn't get paid. Where was I going with that? I totally lost my train of thought. So looking up trends is one way that you can kind of figure out what are people watching. You can also just figure out what are you watching, like what's showing up on your homepage, and kind of go along with that. Now, there are always going to be those trends that just like pop up out of nowhere, and if you can jump on the bandwagon and be one of like the first people to jump on the bandwagon and offer your own personal twist to the trend, those videos tend to do really well. So for example, Taylor Swift, right? When Taylor Swift wore her viral crochet dress, oh my gosh, the crochet world went completely bananas. I started seeing it pop up on Instagram on everybody's feed, and I immediately thought to myself, I need to make this dress right now, and I need to be the first one to do it. I literally like busted my butt to make that dress in 3 days because I knew that video was gonna do well. Like, I knew it in my soul. I'm like, if I can be one of the first people to get this video out, it is gonna like blow up, and it did. So I got over 20,000 views, which for me at the time, I think I only had like around 2,000 subscribers at that time when I posted that video. So for me, the 20,000 views was phenomenal. And so I was very thrilled with how many views I got on that video. Now, what Liz Foolery did, if you go and watch her recap, is she also filmed a Taylor Swift video, and hers actually came out a little bit later than mine, but she did an interesting twist on it where she looked at the ethics of the Taylor Swift dress and provided her opinion on it, which was so uniquely her, and it did insanely well because people were curious to learn about the ethics of the Taylor Swift dress. So that one for her did really, really well. She's also jumped on the trend of like the crochet nails, so you can go see that video on her channel. She just does a lot of really fun, unique stuff. So if you can jump on a trend like that, that's another way that you can really boost the number of views that you get. If you can get in on it, if you can get in on the trend on the ground floor. So just kind of pay attention to what's going on in the world. Unfortunately, like, as a content creator, you also have to be a content consumer in order to kind of keep up with the Joneses, if you will. So you got to know kind of what's going on in the world. If that's kind of your goal, to make the most money that you can, you want to be jumping on those trends ASAP. So yeah, that is just a very candid look at kind of like what YouTube can do for you and how much you can make as a small-time content creator. Obviously, the larger my channel grows, the more that I'll make as a content creator. I'm personally really happy with like where I'm at and kind of how things are going. It's just very organic. You know, I'm not pushing it hard. If I were to do this full time and I started posting more, I would obviously get paid more, because right now I just post once a week. So I'm only posting 4 times a month. And, you know, this month for the 4 times that I've posted, I'm going to be making around $400. And, you know, that's about $10 an hour for the time that I put in editing my videos, which is not great, but it's also something that I would be doing anyways. So that's the biggest thing you guys need to keep in mind when you start this type of journey is like, initially, you don't want to be doing it for the money. Like, yes, you definitely have the potential to earn more the more that you grow and kind of build your brand and build your image and get comfortable with yourself and interacting with your audience and everything. But truly, I just do it for the love of doing it. So like I said, I'm just so grateful with how much our channel has grown this year. It has been such a fun journey, and I cannot wait to see what 2025 has in store for us. Which brings us to the final part of this vlog. We got to talk about goals for 2025. If you watched last week's vlog, then you probably already know what my main goal for 2025 is, but for those that missed it, I will restate it here. My main goal for 2025 is finding more ways to make my business sustainable. I, first of all, need to use up my yarn stash before I buy any more yarn. So I am officially on a year-long yarn ban. Full stop, I know. We will see if I can keep up with it. If I'm being honest, I know that I'm gonna buy yarn this year, but my goal is that when I do buy yarn this year, it's sustainably made yarn, or sustainably dyed yarn, or it's supporting one of my, fellow small business owners, or it's thrifted yarn. And so one of the components of like my sustainability is I want to start playing around with using different fibers as yarn. Like I know a lot of people will upcycle plastic bags to make plarn, and crochet with that. I've seen people cutting, making t-shirt yarn out of old t-shirts. I really want to try using a bed sheet and trying to make yarn out of like an old bed sheet. I've also seen people using jeans and like making yarn out of jeans. So I do want to like try playing around with different materials to make yarn out of, because I think that would be really fun. And of course I want it all to be thrifted to add to that sustainability aspect. Another goal that I have for myself for 2025 is I really want to release a couple more patterns. I only released 2 patterns this last year, and they're a lot of work, honestly. Not just like writing the pattern, but then doing the pattern testing with a group of people. It's a lot of work and a lot of effort, but I do love it. It really does bring me joy. And that's another way that I can just keep earning income continuously, because my patterns will always be there, always be available for people to be purchasing. Like my sweater pattern, this sweater actually, that's always on the chair behind me, that I released, oh gosh, when did I release that? In August, I think, of 2024. I just sold another one the other day, and I haven't even been promoting it. So, that's a really great way just to make more income kind of on the side without having to do a lot of continuous work. It's a lot of work initially, but I think it pays off in the long run. So I would love to release a couple more patterns this year. I am constantly just like designing new things. I will try to jot notes down whenever I can. So I have a literal notebook full of pattern ideas that I just need to actually officially write down and get out there into the world. So stay tuned if you're interested in pattern testing for me. Go follow me on Instagram, because that's where I put out my call for my pattern testers. And then another goal for 2025 is I want to do 3 craft shows this year, and I know exactly which 3 I want to do. I have been in contact with the people that run them, and so I know when the applications are coming out, so I'm planning to apply for 3 specifically. I don't know if I'll do any more than that, because I am going back to school. And in case you missed that announcement, I'm back in school. It technically starts on Monday, but I kind of started working on homework this week already because some of my professors already posted assignments. But I am back in school pursuing my doctorate in education in the hopes of becoming a college professor in the near future. So that is another aspect of 2025 that's going to be a little bit interesting to navigate. It'll just be like another interesting component for me to juggle in my already kind of busy life. So we'll see how much my side business has to kind of take a hit in order for me to, do my homework and stuff, but I'm hoping I'll be able to kind of balance everything with the support of my friends and family. Which brings me to my last announcement regarding Tashi at Home. So I obviously still want to keep a crochet focus, and I still want to be offering items for sale for you guys on my online website, tashiathome.com. But the more that I thought about it, the more that I realized, if you're watching me, you probably crochet, or you probably have an interest in crocheting. So I am so excited to announce that this year I am going to start selling crochet kits. I have been working really hard on my first crochet kit with a brand new original Tashi at Home pattern for tumbler sweaters. I have had so many people asking for the pattern for the tumbler sweaters, and I finally wrote it down. I finally got it together. And I have crochet kits available with all the supplies that you need to make your own tumbler sweaters. And so hopefully by the time this video comes out, I will have those posted on my website so you can go there and check those out. Or if they're not already posted, because, you know, like I said, I'm really busy, they will be posted within the next week. That is my goal. And I want to keep coming out with more, because what I've been doing with those crochet kits is I have been using my yarn stash to make the kits. So I'm not going out and buying new yarn for the kits. It's yarn that I already use. So that again contributes to the sustainability aspect of my business in 2025. I am not going to personally set any monetary or numeric goals for my business. Like, there's not a certain amount of subscribers I'm hoping to reach. I mean, obviously I'm hoping to reach like 1 million bajillion subscribers. That would be awesome. But I don't really have a set goal in mind for subscribers to reach or money to earn, because that's not why I'm here. You know what I mean? And so I think that kind of goes against the heart of why I started this channel in the first place. I'm really here to connect with you guys and just to share my love of crochet and my passion for the arts with all of you, in the hopes that maybe it'll inspire you to pick up a crochet hook or to try something new in 2025. That was a lot of talking. Whew, holy moly. My mouth is so dry. Well, hopefully you guys got something out of this video. If you are still here, bless you, and definitely write in the comments what your goal for 2025 is, be it in regards to crochet, your business, or just your goal in general for 2025. If you want somebody to hear it and hold you slightly accountable. And by accountable, I mean I will give you all the love and support in a comment, and I will probably forget about it after that because I have the attention span of a goldfish, so sorry. Kevin, what's your goal for 2025? And with that, we will see you guys next time for another crafting adventure.